So don't secretly get away with things. Don't, get away with less work than you could, because you remember, because he's setting always the example of Christ. And Jesus became a servant to all of us.
Yes.
And he worked as hard as he could.
Yeah.
So much so, he never bought a place to lay his head. He says even foxes make dens for themselves, but I won't. He just worked non-stop so that in the end, he just had to lay down under the stars. That was Jesus. So he gave every single second he could to people who didn't care for him. So even if you're like, but my boss, he's a real battle axe. And you think, well, it doesn't matter, because we were to Jesus. We were worse. No matter how bad your boss is, we were worse to Jesus because we gave him the worst death anyone could give. Yet he still gave us his all. And then we think to people who were given the power of mastery, whether that be the kind of master we think might have existed at that time, or whether we think I'm just someone's boss, you're given a position Jesus has, that the Father has. And then you think, because Jesus says, by the measure you mete out, that's how you're measured. You have to think very carefully. If you're in charge of everyone, or of anyone, how you're going to treat this person. Jesus does say, that measure you put out, you got to think that's going to apply to you. So he says, make sure you give them what's just and equal. Maybe even think, maybe give a little more, maybe be generous. And Jesus gives those examples of someone who does what's kind of unprofitable to the business, but to give generously to people.
Thanks, PJ. I mean, we would live such a holy, hardworking lives, wouldn't we, throughout the church around the world, if we realized that our relationship with Jesus, and he was watching all the time, but also we would want him to be with us and empowering us and helping us serve and helping us sacrifice, helping us be generous, all these things that you're saying. If we really believed, what an amazing workforce we'd all be a part of.